interrupt this transmission to bring you the following live broadcast.
How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! It's Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. With
John
ready in his chair. And almost 10 whole people watching from home. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? It's time for the ThinkSoJoE Show!
There I am. Hey, John is not here yet. You know this. You already knew that, Laura. You knew. All right, let's make sure I got enough audio here because I literally just got in here. Yeah, no, John will be here. John will be here. Yeah, I literally just got in. I am running like super fucking late. So, yeah. Like I got off the phone. I had to take a phone call, and when I got off the phone, I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh shit, it's 5:58. I gotta hurry up and get in the studio. So yeah, here I am, Johnless for the time being. Also, my chair broke, so I'm in a different chair this week because I'm fucking fat and I can't find chairs that are like rated for my weight. I get max for the full show today. All right. But yeah, I'm having a rough week. Also, my phone is not on silent, so I got to take care of that now. Yeah, and hopefully I didn't lock John out because I was kind of what? Oh shit! John's got a show with Hush Hush next week, and I forgot to play it. Hold on, let me text him back. And also fucking mute my phone. It's been a crazy fucking week. Like, your anxiety's been royally fucked. Dude, you have no fucking clue right now what I'm fucking dealing with. So the reason the reason I was almost late today, she's gonna start adding another cent every time John's late. Let me see here. Nope. Forgot. Didn't see an event page. All right. Anyway. All right. We're set. We're good. My phone's now on mute. No, I had to like, so I typically work overnights, and so like Joe's gonna be rich by 2050. Yeah. So I typically work overnights, so like shit that like most people would do during the day, like I have to like set an alarm and make sure that I'm gonna be able to do. And my problem is I don't go to bed until like 5 or 6 or 7 in the morning. And so I'll set an alarm and I'll be like, yo, wake me up at noon with the intent of I'm going to get up and I'm going to do all this adulting bullshit that I'm supposed to do. And then I end up just sitting here hitting snooze for 4 hours. Next thing I know, it's 4:30. Shit's closing at 5 o'clock. Oh, well, fuck. I got to get up and I got to eat and I got to do all this other shit. So 52 times 25 by 2050, it'll be $14. So, you know, so my problem is like, I procrastinate and I procrastinate and I procrastinate. Well, taxes are fucking due in a week. And I was like, I need to hire an accountant. I need to hire an accountant. I need to hire an accountant. And just my brain is just like, okay, yeah, no, hit snooze. hit snooze. And then I don't have time. So I finally fucking called an accountant this morning. And he called me back at like 5:30. So I am just sitting here like, what's happening? You know, like, all right, I gotta talk. I have to talk to this guy. I can't brush him off and be like, yo, I gotta go, man. Let me call you tomorrow. So yeah, do it on January 1st. Yeah, absolutely. I probably should. Is this going up or down? Up. We want it up. There it goes. There. Now I can hear myself. All right. Anyway. So yeah, this guy calls me at like 5:30. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And so I got to tell him my whole story of why I need an accountant right now. And so the dude's cool, man. Like, he's gonna send me an email tomorrow. We're gonna figure it out. But shit, yeah, the door's locked. I'm gonna here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put one of these microphones on, and I'm gonna go let John in because I forgot to unlock the damn door. All right, one of these is on. Which one? Number one. All right. Let me hit unmute here. There we go. Okay, I will be... Ooh, that's loud. All right, I will be right back, but I'm going to stay with you because I got to go let John in because I'm so, like, rushing to get to the door because I'm trying to deal with this accountant, right? So let me let John... Let's go. John is here. Hi, John.
Hi. You never played my band.
You guys need to make event pages for your... I didn't see it, so...
Fucking A, they're gonna kill me.
Anyway.
It's been up for weeks.
What's up?
Nothing.
I didn't see one. You know how I do the show, so I didn't see it. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Anyway, where the hell is my the distance on those mics isn't the best. Joe locked you out for losing the fight.
Yep.
Where the hell did I put my headphones now? They're there. Yeah, dude, I was dealing with other shit today, man. I wasn't thinking about, oh, John's got a show next week. I better play his band.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
there's a festival.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see a flyer, so...
It's after dark, though.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It didn't pop up in my events page. I wasn't invited to the show, so it wasn't in my events.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, but no, dude, I've been dealing with, like, trying to get an accountant all day. Dude finally called me at, like, 5:30, which is why the door was locked, because I went to go, like, I checked my mail and I meant to leave the door open, but my brain is not thinking because it is like literally 5:58 and I'm like, I got to get back to the studio. But yeah, anyway. So let's see. Laura says, in my opinion, John was on time. Next week, if John isn't on time, I won't pay out. Okay, that's fine.
There's no parking spot.
He couldn't find a parking spot. That's the only reason he's...
I was here.
Yeah.
I had to park. I'm way down the street.
Yeah. Nah, dude. Yeah, just crazy day and fucking dude calls me at 5:30 and I'm like, all right, I have to take this call, right? Like, I can't brush this guy off. So, like, I'm on the phone with this guy and we're just trying to get all the details and...
No, I'm going to have to yell at Dom for not posting anything.
Or
Zachy B.
I mean, any of you guys could have invited me to the show and it would have come up on my events.
No, it's fine. It's just out of town, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's in Rochester. Tell us about your show. Tell us about the show.
It's a headliner. We're headlining.
You're headlining. Okay. Where?
Montage.
Okay. Let's see if we find this event page. We're gonna find this event page.
It's on. It should be on my Facebook profile. I've been posting.
Let's see.
Mostly every week.
I'm sure it's on their page, right? That's not even you. That's a
not
book.
us.
This is why I keep telling you, you got to have band names that people can find.
This band's been around. For
I
like
know,
20
I know.
Years.
And it also used to be the name of a porn site.
Yeah,
There you go. That's you.
We all know.
You're like the
that.
17th listing for Hush Hush. All right, let's see. So you should have, let's see, more events. You have no upcoming events. 0. There's no upcoming events on your page.
That's Dom's fault. That's all Dom's fault. Or Pat. One of the two are in charge of that.
I'm still on the ThinkSoJoE page. Let me switch. I didn't even like share this to my page, like to tell people to watch. Let me do that, and then we'll figure out your show. We'll talk. I'm going nuts here today, guys. It's just been a crazy fucking day. And again, it's all because I'm a procrastinator and I fucking wait till the last minute on everything. And also I work overnight, so when I get up and it's time to do adult shit, I don't fucking do it. So, because by the time I get up, it's too fucking late. It's 4:30 and the fucking place closes at whatever fucking time, 5. Come join the chat, and Max gets to hear the keyboard. And then we're going to click on you, and we're going to find this event. We are going to talk about what you're doing, what you got coming up. There it is. All right. There's not even an event page. There's a flyer. Hush Hush. Morning in May. I'm going to read these. When skies decide, creating a sinner, and tragic intent, Tuesday in Rochester at the Montage Music Hall.
It's 16 plus. If you're 16, come with a parent. It's $18 from pre-sale. $18 pre-sale. I don't know what the cost is for the door day of the show, and doors are at 6. That's all I know.
I'm not even friends with any of the rest of your band, so
So that's probably why.
yeah. I mean, but if there was an event page,
There
it would have come up in my events.
there's another event page of it after dark, and it has all the ticket things, but it's way in there. It's, you have to scroll down a little to find it.
All right, let me pull this up over here so I can see what the fuck's going on. I don't even have us up on the screen up there. This is how like close I was cutting it to get in here. All right, John, are you related to Heath Slater?
No.
Maximo's gonna get more high for hearing that keyboard. Liz says I sure did just go invite you to the Sunday Rain show, so it shows up in your events. Yeah, if you have an event coming up and you want me to talk about it on the show, invite me to it, because that's the first place I look when I'm picking what I'm going to talk about on the show.
No, I know, but I talked to you a couple days before about it to play it.
Yeah, but you know how frazzled my brain is, so
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna get us back. We're gonna get everything set up properly here on the show, because it's been, again, I did not have the time, because I waited till like 5 o'clock for the dude to call me, because I'm like, oh, his office closes at 5. If he don't call me by 5, I'm not gonna hear from him today. I'll just call tomorrow. And then he called me at 5:30. So it's ridiculous. Anyway, there we go. We're up there. Okay. Anyway. Oh, Jazzy's here. John, what color do you get if you mix red and black together?
Dark.
You get
More
darker.
black?
You get darker shades of red until it becomes just black. So, yeah. It's not a great question. Anyway.
No.
Me and Skinny have known each other for like 3 years, and we've been in the same band for a little over 2 years now, and we still aren't friends on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, no, I literally did not see it, and it did not cross my mind. Like, oh yeah, John's got a thing next week. So my apologies to the dudes in Hush Hush for not playing them on the show this week.
No,
But-
just next time I'll have to invite you and so you can see it
Yeah,
when I get it.
yeah.
Because I know they're gonna book one more show, but they're not even telling me when.
It's like the first one of the, it's as the shows get closer, I invite like everybody to the event page so they can see it and be like, oh yeah, okay, we should go to this Living Brain Dead show or whatever. So anyway, now that we're settled in, now that we're both here,
Yeah.
jeez, it's been a rough fucking week. Honestly, like, Joe, when do I start with the Living Brain Dead? I'm using it to kickstart my rapping career. So I did a DJ set / art gallery over the weekend, and yeah, that didn't go great. That I didn't sell anything, and also my laptop charger broke, physically broke when I got there, and I couldn't do anything about it because it was too late. Like, I didn't have time to like Uber home and grab my charger that's like wired into the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And like the only charger that Best Buy had that would have worked was like over $100. And I'm like, I'm not door dashing over $100 for a fucking charger. Like, fuck that shit. So I literally, thankfully, brought a cable that I could plug my iPad into my mixer and just kept queuing up songs. It was a fun night. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
a little later.
What's up?
I show up a little later on.
Yeah, it was a fun night, but it would have been better if I like sold some shit or like was able to actually DJ. When is Jazzy gonna host the ThinkSoJoE show again? I don't know. We'll make that happen sometime. John, your favorite Easter moments?
I don't remember.
You don't remember Easter?
Nothing exciting happened.
It's just Easter.
Easter.
My favorite Easter moment, I think, was realizing, like, what would Jesus do if he wanted to buy himself a cake for his birthday? Or not for his birthday, that was Christmas. If he wanted to celebrate being resurrected, what would he do? Because he can't buy a cake because everything's closed. I fucking hate everything being closed on religious holidays. That's fucking bullshit, bro.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I don't believe in any of that shit. Why the fuck's everything closed? Right? Like you believe in that stuff, but like, why is everything closed? Why do we got to work around your religious holidays? Explain. Jasmine says some point after tax season she's gonna host. Yeah. I'm done with tax season. I've talked to an accountant exactly once and I'm already done with tax season. Like, I gotta send this, he's gonna email me some shit and I gotta go log into his thing and then I gotta do the other thing. It's ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm.
Taxation is theft. Why are we paying taxes, man? Government didn't work for this money. I did. My work isn't closed. Usually come hang out. Yeah, okay. Car dealership, isn't it? Saw the commercial with him. See Max in the commercial for the car dealership?
No.
Yeah, I saw a commercial with Max in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Max is like car dealership famous.
No, still fuck you, Maximo.
But yeah, and then I came home from the DJ set / art gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Ordered some McDonald's. Knocked my drink directly onto the floor. So now my floor is covered in probably Dr. Pepper.
Jim Steakout gave me the wrong sub.
They gave you the wrong sub that night? Jeez. That was just a rough night for both of us then.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I had the right sub the whole time.
So the first one they gave you was the right one where the guy came out and took it from you?
The first one, the only thing they got right was my brothers.
Oh, man.
They gave me like a steak, something, cheese steak or something. I mean, I still ate it.
Yeah.
But still.
What the hell else are you going to do? Joe, stop drinking Coca-Cola. Dr. Pepper bees. Yeah. No, so I went to go put the straw in the fucking McDonald's cup and it just knocked the whole damn thing onto the floor. So then now I got to sit, now I'm cleaning up fucking Dr. Pepper off the floor. And I stepped on a fucking ceramic plate and broke that in half. So it's like, god damn, like, because it was under a thing where my cats sleep, because it was a thing I gave them food on it one time. I don't know. Shit's ridiculous. I don't even know if this pedal works to fucking switch between scenes in the, like, to go to the music scene and shit at 6:30, but we'll find out at 6:30, I guess. Actually, I gotta set that up. I am so, like, this has been a rough, like, setup for today, because I'm just, like, trying to balance, like, okay, I gotta wait for this guy to call me with, okay, like, I gotta get ready for the show, and I did a terrible job of getting ready for the show because the guy called me after I expected him to call me. So it's, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway.
Went to a Sabres game.
We did go to a Sabres game. That went okay.
It was Saturday.
And they went to overtime. They won. No, it was a shootout, wasn't it?
Shootout.
Yeah, okay.
Just like last time. Well, they won in OT.
Yeah, they won in the shootout. And then they beat Boston the next day.
And then won again.
And then they won again. The only problem is Montreal won last night too, so the Sabres are officially eliminated from the playoffs.
Yep.
Officially 14 straight seasons not making the playoffs. But
off next year, maybe.
I mean, they're looking good right now. But, I mean, for them to have made the playoffs, they would have had to win every single last one of their games, and Montreal would have to lose every single one of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
And that was never going to happen.
Good journey for that new kid.
Yeah, hey, we got to see a new kid play. It was his first game.
He needs to live up to that number, though.
Yeah, he's wearing 36, which was Matthew Barnaby's number, and it was Patrick Coletta's number. I need to see that dude whoop somebody's ass.
What penalty you got for just hooking?
He got a penalty for, like, hooking. It's like, that's not a penalty befitting the number 36. Dude, you know, I'm so mad right now because at 5:30, John Scott was signing at somewhere locally here.
John Scott.
NHL All-Star MVP, former Buffalo Sabre, John Scott.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm so mad, dude. Like, I didn't know about it until, like, literally last night. I saw it, and I'm like, oh, I want to go meet John Scott. And it's like, it's at 5:30 today. Like, are you fucking shitting me? Like, if I would have known ahead of time, I would have made arrangements to not do the show this week, and I would have gone. Because I want to meet John Scott. That dude's story is fucking incredible. Are we ready to hear Maximo rap?
No.
What? I don't even know how to say that, Laura, to read it to John. Transnistria? Is Transnistria a country? And out of 10, how likely are you going to visit in the next 12 months?
2.
I don't even know what that is, let alone
Maximo
how to say.
shit's coming soon.
Exmo shit's coming soon.
Eximo.
Yeah.
Eximo.
Triple Eximo shit. XXXimo.
Oh, what, another barbecue song?
Wouldn't surprise me. It's like half the fucking POTUS Triple X catalog now is Joe owes us a barbecue. Also on over the weekend,
yeah,
Alex Ovechkin broke the record.
Oh yeah. You told me about that.
All-time number 1 goal scorer in NHL history. I think that was Sunday. I think that happened.
And Gretzky was there.
Gretzky was there, and Gordie Howe was there when Gretzky broke his record, and I'm sure Gordie was. I'm sure Jaromir Jagr was probably there when Gordie broke the record in the before that.
I see they hugged. I mean the guy that broke the record, him and Gretzky.
Speak up.
Him and Gretzky's hugged.
Yeah.
Broke the record.
Yeah. I don't know why the mics are so low. I'm going to try and turn this up. Let's see if we can turn this up. This way. Okay. That's like, okay, that's better.
Yeah, nothing
Anyway.
I heard.
Nah, nothing I heard in the rap yet has mentioned a barbecue.
It's still to come.
Are you going to check out Comic-Con this year? Ric Flair is there and John Heater. Neither one of those is attractive to me to get me there.
I always wanted to go one of those. And there's a lot of celebrities there.
I wouldn't mind going, but like, I don't get like, why do I want to meet Ric Flair? Like, 10 years ago, yeah, maybe, but then that Dark Side of the Ring came out about the plane ride from hell and what he did on that flight, and it's like,
yeah,
no, fuck this guy.
Still, I want to go to one and meet MJF, have him insult me.
Sure,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, and John Heater, I never got into that dude. That's Napoleon Dynamite, right? I know. I don't know anything else he was in, and I didn't like Napoleon Dynamite, so
I feel like he's an asshole in real life.
I think Napoleon Dynamite is another one of those movies that I got like 10, 15 minutes in. I'm like, this is dumb as fuck, and turned it off.
Stupid. Yeah.
Like Freddie Got Fingered. We were talking about Tom Green over during the TRL thing I was doing the other day, and my other friend John goes, "Oh yeah, like Freddie Got Fingered. I know, like he was in that." And this other guy's like, "Yeah, man, I love that movie. I love everything about Tom Green and everything. You got to see the documentary and blah blah blah." And I'm just like, dude, it's Tom Green. Like, I'm sure he's fantastic, but I saw Freddie Got Fingered. I turned it off after 10 minutes. Like, it was the dumbest fucking thing I'd seen at that point, right? So, like, I don't, like, maybe I'll check out the documentary because I'm sure he lived an interesting life.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's, like, trying to tell, oh, man, that song went to #1 on TRL. Yeah, I know. And then he had to retire it because the show was taped for the next week. And they weren't expecting him to go to #1, so they didn't want it to look like it wasn't taped. Or they didn't want it to look like it was taped, so they're like, oh, you got to retire the song so it still looks like the show's live. I'm excited about the cast of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Danny Trejo. Now, those are people that would get us to Comic-Con. Particularly the cast of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Like the original?
Right. That's... It's got to be, because it wouldn't be The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air if it was the new one. The new one is just Bel-Air.
They're going to be there. Huh.
We'll check this out. We'll pull it up during the song break, and we'll talk about it when we come back. John, in as little detail as possible, how do you open a door?
I don't know.
I'll say, do you need the Jeopardy music?
I don't know. You go up to a door. Then you pull the handle. Now the handle doesn't work. That means you're locked out. Like how I was earlier.
Hey, you got to see the puppies though.
Yes.
You got to see the beagles.
I talked to your neighbor for a minute. Oh.
I haven't talked to my neighbors in a minute, so
yeah, I'm locked out.
Yeah, I literally like went to check my mail, like, gotta leave the door unlocked. Forgot to leave the door unlocked because I'm just thinking about it. I gotta wait for this guy to email me now because I gotta email him back to. I gotta send him all the stuff I have tomorrow so we can figure out how to do all my taxes and all that bullshit. So yeah, fun.
Open the door. Turn the handle. I don't know what to tell you.
Fewer details. Just boop, boop. There you go. And that's as few details as you need. Anyway. We still got a minute before song break. We're settling into the show now. We're settling in. We're getting good. Like, Dad, was John on time? I was barely on time. In fact, I wasn't on time. The show started at like a few seconds after 6 o'clock.
I was on time, but I mean...
John was relatively on time.
My car,
but he was locked out.
My car's parked by that eye doctor place.
Oh wow, you're waiting. So you're like all the way down the street.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Dewey, John, what are you wearing?
A hoodie. And pants. And a hat.
Yeah, John was almost on time, but he was locked out. And I was barely on time. So,
John was on time. Just Joe locked him out. Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. No Rosie joining tonight, though. She's going to work. All right. Well, we're going to play some music. And we're going to talk about some shows that do have event pages. Lords of the Highway and Lower Town Trio at the Lounge at Revolution Gallery. Two of the best rockabilly bands performing at the Lounge. Lords of the Highway from Cleveland, Ohio, and Lower Town Trio from Buffalo. Lords of the Highway got its start in the early 90s when a local drummer placed an ad in the Cleveland scene, and they still continue to write, tour, and perform their incredible psychobilly music. Lower Town Trio puts a hard-driven, bright, brash spin on rockabilly music. Formed in Buffalo, New York by frontman, singer, and guitar player Jason Van Cleve, the band mixes original music with their own spin on the classic rockabilly genre. Cocktails, zero-proof mocktails, wine, and beer available at the Lounge Bar, 21 plus with valid ID. Pics of IDs on phones are not accepted. Apparently that's a thing people try to do at the Revolution Gallery. $10. Doors at 7 o'clock. That is Saturday night at 8 p.m. at the Lounge at Revolution Gallery, 1421 Hurdle Avenue here in Buffalo. And this is the Lower Town Trio. This song is called Remember Your Name on All WNY Think So Joe Show. Hey, there it is. The Lower Town Trio. It's been weird lately. Like, just I push a button and shit does not work. I have to push the button a second time. Anyway, the Lower Town Trio. Remember your name on all WNY. ThinkSoJoE show. That's a killer band, man. If you're not doing nothing Saturday, that's somewhere to go. 8 p.m. at Revolution Gallery at Hurdle, which is a nice little place for a show. I played there with Yellow Sauce the one time. Little bit bigger than like Area 54 at Amy's place, but like also like still small and intimate. It's not a bad place. Yellow Sauce did a gig there. We played with Matt Smith's band, and we played with Captain Tom and the Hooligans.
Oh yeah, Alice.
Did I look up Danzig's Bricks during the break? I pulled it up on my phone, but we were also like going to talk about Comic-Con when we came back, because Sarah brought up Comic-Con. And she was like, oh, Ric Flair's going to be there. And who was the other one she tried to get us with? John Heater.
John Heater.
Yeah. She's like, Ric Flair and John Heater. I'm like, that's not appealing at all. I will tell you exactly the one name that you had to tell me to get me to want to go to Comic-Con. Lita. Lita. My crush since I was like, let's see, she joined in 99, so my crush since I was like 18 years old. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you get me to go to Comic-Con, is Lita's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Anything special for episode 450? That's like 4 weeks from now. I ain't worried about that. But also, like, Charles Fleischer, the voice of Roger Rabbit's going to be there. Trish Stratus, who I've already met twice, so who cares?
I haven't either.
The Hardy Boys are going to be there. Which I've met Jeff Hardy already, so...
Hulk Hogan? No, Laura. Hulk Hogan will not be part of this.
No, he might be, but we don't give a fuck. Much like Ric Flair. Actually, more so than Ric Flair, we don't give a fuck about Hulk Hogan. Anyway. Fucking, the big metal guy from fucking Deadpool's gonna be there. What the fuck's his name? Character's name?
Mine's Chucky.
But you got people from... You got basically the entire cast of the Fresh Prince minus Will Smith and the late James Avery.
I'm a big Chucky fan, so I might want to meet those two.
John Ratzenberger's gonna be there. That's cool, man. There's a lot of cool people that are gonna be there. Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees. I could probably get my mom to go. No, not Magneto. The fucking big dude from fucking Deadpool. I can't think of his fucking character name. What the fuck is his goddamn name? That's gonna bug me now. And gets back some more AMSR with my ASMR, whatever the fuck that. I wanted the film for the film, and then the cast, and that guy is Colossus. No, is that who it is? Colossus? No, that's not it. Is that the guy? I don't fucking know. It's been a minute since I watched Deadpool. And there's no picture of the guy. See also. Yeah, that's the guy, Colossus. No, not Juggernaut. Juggernaut was in Deadpool 2. It's Colossus. All right, what's this about Danzig in bricks? I'm going to read this. This is off of Reddit, so I don't know how true it is. I know it's from Metal Injection. Danzig has become a mythical character of late, a caricature almost. We all went crazy when he was spotted with cat food, which, if it were anyone else, would not be headlines. Who doesn't love a good Danzig story? Here's another one to add into the lore of Glenn. So this guy was having an IM conversation with a dude who happens to be neighbors with Danzig. The neighbor describes the place and an unusual incident recently went down. Dude, Danzig lives next door to me in LA, down the street, and he is the worst neighbor ever. Dude, I have Danzig stories. Like, one awesome one. Yes, dude, I can't believe you said Danzig. You realize this may be our number one topic at work. Dude, so okay, here's the Danzig story. We always say, what do you think Danzig is doing right now? Danzig lives in this shithole house near me in Los Feliz. About 100 yards down the street. His house is super run down, except he's got this crazy Jaguar in the backyard. Anyway, so he has this huge pile of bricks in his front yard, and the house looks like an evil Pixar house. So anyway, his neighbor was like, dude, Danzig, you're bringing property values down with these bricks in your yard. And Danzig was pissed. So anyway, back and forth with his neighbor and Danzig, and finally one day I see Danzig outside in his front yard, and he's hurling bricks into this dumpster, and he's screaming, "Here I am, motherfucker, just cleaning up my fucking bricks, bitch!" Just super loud to no one in particular for 2 hours. It was amazing. Like, I couldn't even think about other things because it was so amazing. Dude, it blew my mind because it was Danzig as just a really poor homeowner. What the fuck, dude?
Joe, how much is for me to
It's not a call-in show.
call John? They're calling. No.
Oh, they want to call you to call in.
No, he's just gonna call. I'm gonna pick up and it's gonna say, "Fuck you, John." And it hangs up.
Probably.
I already know.
probably.
I know how the conversation's gonna go, Maximo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fuck you, Maximo.
Dude, my mom would love to meet Mickey Dolenz, I think, from the Monkees. There was this one year for it was the fucking COVID year. It was 2020. For my mom's birthday, I fucking got her a bunch of cameos. I got her like Jeff the Animal Guy, who's a local celebrity.
Mhm.
But it was him and a fucking lemur wishing my mom a happy birthday because like she usually goes to see him every year, but she couldn't because of fucking COVID, right?
Mhm.
So, can you have your 3 minutes back with that Danzig story? That was that's a ridiculous story if it's true. Fucking Danzig just hurling bricks. Fuck you! I'm cleaning my yard. Like what the fuck? Wouldn't surprise me. Danzig's in some shit right now. People are arguing over this because he released a song, fucking shirt with Nazi symbolism on it. And so the debate is, did he know it was Nazi symbolism? Because a lot of people didn't know. I didn't know. I wouldn't have known. I would just, well, that's, that looks interesting, but also like people are like, oh well, people just want to say he's a Nazi because that's that's what you call people who don't agree with. Like, no, that's literally fucking Nazi symbolism. It's a fucking black sun. Like, it's literally something the Nazis used. So he's in trouble. People are mad about this shirt. Also, I found out that Kiss, their logo is different in Germany.
Really?
Because the SS at the end of Kiss is like the SS from like Nazi Germany.
Oh.
So they can't use that. They use a different font for the S's in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Also, WWE Elimination Chamber in Germany is called No Escape. Because they can't, because it has like Holocaust connotations.
Wow.
Did Rosie tell me that? No, I actually found it out from the same video I was watching about Danzig and his fucking Black Sun t-shirt.
It is wrestling week, too. I didn't realize WrestleMania was this weekend.
No, it's next weekend.
No, it's this weekend.
No, it's next weekend.
The 11th, 12th.
No, it's the 18th and 19th.
That's what my phone told me.
Dude, if it was wrestling week, I'd be wearing a wrestling t-shirt.
Like,
Not an Animaniacs t-shirt. Which I referenced the Animaniacs to the accountant when he called because he was asking for my email address.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Easter Sunday.
Yes. 19th
Wow.
and 20th is WrestleMania.
Okay. Then,
NXT Stand and Deliver on the 19th. Which means if I'm going to go out, I should go out this weekend because I'm not going out next weekend.
Oh, okay. No, that's weird.
I am not wearing a John Cena shirt today. I will eventually wear a John Cena shirt. I might wear it next week on the show. Just to appease Laura, I'm gonna wear a John Cena t-shirt next week on the show. Be part of wrestling t-shirt week. She told me the whole story about the SS signs and the KISS logo. Yeah. John, do bald people have souls? What does he know about souls? He's a ginger.
I don't have a soul.
And
Yeah, I'm going bald.
he's going bald.
The first step is accepting that.
He's wearing John Cena underwear.
I am wearing John Cena underwear.
I think he meant me, but
Oh, yeah?
anyway. But sure, John's wearing John Cena underwear.
I know, he's got representing the John. Even though even though there's an H in his name, not a J-O-N.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, no, I might wear a John Cena shirt on the show next week.
I might wear an E t-shirt.
You probably will.
I'm wearing one right now.
Of course you are. How many do you own now? 4?
4 now.
4 Yeet t-shirts.
And there's more to come.
Which I think is like 2 shy of how many CM Punk t-shirts I own. So.
Mm-hmm.
I am very close to being able to wear a CM Punk t-shirt every day of the week. Maybe next year. That's what I'll do. I'll just wear a CM Punk t-shirt for wrestling t-shirt week every day.
My dog's name is the same as his name. His dog's name, Larry.
That's true. Yeah, you and CM Punk both have dogs named Larry. I don't know, Max. You're not gonna find out.
What?
I don't even know which one of us you're asking, but you're not gonna find out. He wants to know if one of us is going commando.
No one's freeballing it. I hope not. What would I know about Joe? I don't know Joe's freeballing. I don't want to know.
Right, you're not gonna find out either. So we went to the Sabres game the other day, and we walk in and they're like, oh, they're giving out free hockey pucks over there. So we went to get a free hockey puck, and it looks like a hockey puck. It's a stress ball.
It's been working great at work. Really working great at work.
I didn't even think to use it today because I'm just like, I'm dealing with all this shit. And I'm just like, Again, like, it's partly because I was like, this dude will call me by 5, and then he didn't call me by 5, and I was in the middle of playing Super Mario 64, so I'm like, I'm gonna play like one more level, then I'll go take a shower, and then I'll scoop the cat boxes and all that shit. Yeah. Because you're wearing John Cena underwear, that would make you commando, because you can't see it. Right?
Oh, okay, now I get it.
You can't see his...
And then you explain to the security guard that it's gonna be a while, because he has my belt goes off. Then I had my leather jacket on, so that made it worse.
Jasmine posted that thing the other day. She posted scene belt, pass it on, and I was like, that's why John gets caught at security every time we go to the KeyBank Center.
And I was there longer because of the jacket. Like, dude, I got nothing. Pull up your shirt.
like I walk through security, and I'm always right ahead of you, and I'm just like, he's gonna set it off with his belt.
Uh-huh.
And then
like,
beep, 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 beep.
All right.
Like, it's his belt. I'm telling you, it's his belt. Like, I don't wear my boots to like hockey games or anything anymore. Like, I would wear sneakers even in the dead of winter because like my boots set off the fucking security things.
I will die with my spike belt.
Jasmine says, John, can you give Joe a big hug?
Let's give the people what they want.
Got to give the people what they want.
You smell good.
Thanks.
New cologne or
no? It's just soap. Irish Spring, man.
Oh yeah.
I do love me some Irish Spring.
Mm-hmm.
It's been my go-to soap for years.
Mm-hmm.
I got shampoo and conditioner. I didn't even get a chance to brush my teeth, man. So I'm surprised I don't smell like terrible. My high school had metal detectors. I felt this, yeah. My high school didn't have metal detectors because, like, we didn't have mass shootings back then. Columbine happened, and it was such a fucking huge deal.
I went to the new Niagara Falls High School.
See, I went to the old one, and, like, Columbine happened the year I graduated.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a big deal because it wasn't a thing that fucking happened regularly. Now it's just like,
it happens every year.
Now it's just like, oh, another school got shot up. Irish Spring is 10 of 10. Damn right. I bought a big ass thing of like Irish Spring body wash because like I ran out of body wash, and I think I have like 1 or 2 bars of Irish Spring left. I've been asking for a barbecue for years. Then someone asks you guys to hug, and all of a sudden you want to give the people what they want.
It hasn't been years.
It has been years. It
has been years?
has been years. It has been years since
Hey,
Leland promised Dewey a barbecue.
That's a hug.
That
is
had
totally-
nothing to do with me.
It's totally different from a barbecue.
Yeah,
You
hugs are free, first of all.
yes. Yes.
Second
Why-
of all, hugs can be done in any weather.
Why should we make you guys happy? Why should we give you a barbecue? Answer that question.
Third, nobody's writing songs about me not giving them hugs and
Yes.
making money off of me. You're welcome for not giving you the barbecue. It gives you more material to write
Yes.
for fucking POTUS Triple X.
So we're giving you the material.
Yeah.
Just-
Plenty of material.
Act on it.
Yeah. It's a business decision. Also, it wasn't me that promised the fucking barbecue, but that's
Yes.
besides the point at
So-
this point.
We're anti-barbecue.
I wouldn't say we're anti-barbecue.
I
If
mean,
somebody
we
threw
could-
a barbecue, I'd go. But
Yeah.
I never promised nobody no barbecue.
All we could blame is Dewey and Leland.
Especially Dewey,
Especially Dewey.
because Dewey misremembered. Leland promised him a barbecue, and Dewey's like, oh, Joe promised me a barbecue. Like, do I fucking look like Leland? I love Leland, and he's a handsome motherfucker,
Yes, he is.
but he ain't as handsome as me.
Oh. Oh, it's a shot. Oh, shit. Oh,
But who
shit.
could ever have been? Anyway.
So cocky.
Yellow sauce reference.
Joe, what time is it?
John, what time is it?
What day is it? Oh, okay, I won't go there. What
Yeah,
time
please
is it?
Max has more excuses.
6:53.
Yes. I mean, we've cooked for Jasmine before. Karina did. Right before she left. It was me and her and Ashton and Cam. And Allie was there. And and Ashton just kept going off on her about potatoes. It was great. Because she was moving to Idaho. So he's like, what's your fiance's name? Brotato Bun. It's 4:53 where Jasmine is. All the way in Idaho.
Idaho.
That's a long way away. It's also surprisingly expensive to fly into Boise, Idaho.
Is it?
It's ridiculous. Like, there's not a flight under like $250 to fucking Boise. But I can fly to Orlando for $22 right now if I wanted to. Laura still wants Karina's cookies. She made cookies the other day. She posted on Facebook. Everything else about that night was great, except for Ashton making fun of you for potatoes. It was a fun night. It was a good time. Idaho.
Idaho.
Oh, Idaho. You're the one that lives there. We live in New York.
How far is that?
It's a ways, dude. It's like a couple of days in a car.
Couple days in the car?
Yeah, dude.
Oh god.
I've been through Boise before, just driving to fucking Seattle.
Oh wow.
Seattle took like 3 days, so Boise I think was like the second day. Someone smuggled Jazzy some of those cookies. Somebody get me some of those cookies. Nobody makes me cookies anymore. We went to Jill's house and she was baking and failing miserably at it.
Yeah. I said you can cook for your kid, but you can't bake.
She used the wrong ingredient, is what
It
happened.
smells like burnt popcorn.
She's like, oh, what if no, you know what it was? She used real oats. No, she used instant oats instead of real oats. And that's why she burnt her shit. Like, no, you have to use real oats. That's why you can't use instant oats for this.
It's okay. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Like the first time I made a pumpkin pie and I used real milk instead of evaporated milk.
I told her I could beg. She don't believe me.
Flying into Buffalo is stupid expensive. I found out it's cheaper to fly into Ohio and drive there. Yeah. When we went to Vegas, when my buddy Dennis and I went to Vegas, we drove to Cleveland, parked the car, and flew to Vegas and back to Cleveland because it was cheaper. It was like $200 round trip to Vegas
from
Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio?
Yeah. What other Cleveland do you know? Is there a different Cleveland?
I know Cleveland from Family Guy.
I can't see what buttons are on here. I'm trying to see if it's
orange, red, blue.
I see colors. I can't see that Cleveland.
That Cleveland. Cleveland Brown.
Yes. Hello, Peter.
That's scary. That was like you in the Macho Man voice is scary. Okay.
Jasmine says, "Ugh."
Ugh.
Yeah, no, but it was like, yeah, it was $200 round trip to fly to fucking Vegas from Cleveland, as opposed to like it would have been like $350 from here.
I had such a customer yesterday. It was really weird, like not trustworthy. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like my last delivery, and yeah, she ordered 2 beers, like cans, big, like 24-ounce, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it's like 12 at night.
Yeah.
And I can't scan your card in the dark.
Uh-huh.
So she didn't want me to hand me her card. Like I have to scan your card. I can't scan it in the dark.
Uh-huh.
So she came around the car, sat in my front seat.
Oh, jeez.
Because she didn't, I don't know. She didn't trust, like, it wasn't scanning, even though I had the light on in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to, put it manually, her birth date, her last name.
Yeah.
And it expires. She's like, are you trying to steal my identity? I'm like, if I want to steal I told her, if I want to steal your identity, I ask for your social security card. But I'm not asking for that. I'm asking to give me the numbers. Like
you ordered alcohol, lady. You need to give me your ID, or I can't give you the fucking alcohol.
Yeah, I told her that. I told her that. And you're my last delivery, and I just want to go home because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay, I trust you a little more. Like, okay, fine. And I did it, and it worked. And it's like, you have a good night. She gave me like $7 in cash, though.
Okay. Well, that's something.
Stupid. Like, I need to do my job.
Yeah.
I showed her my phone. DoorDash is asking for this.
Yeah.
Not me.
Like, what are you supposed to... You ordered alcohol. I got to get your ID.
How can I steal your identity by your ID? If I stole your identity, I will look at your social security card.
Right. Or you just pay for something on your account and then you just use their credit card for something.
Yeah.
John got to see the table he bought.
Oh yeah, it was a nice table, very small.
Perfect size.
Perfect. Is it perfect size to put me through?
No, perfect size for me to DJ with.
Okay. Damn it.
I'm telling you, if I have to put you through a table, it's going to be that one that's made up of the old bowling lane that we saw at the bowling alley that one night.
It's hard though. Gotta break it back.
Anyway.
But yeah. That's probably the weirdest person I ever dealt with. Like,
UID, even grandmas. Yes.
Because
DoorDash don't know it's a fucking grandma. Come on.
The other one wanted me to leave at the door. You're not getting that, so I scan your ID.
Right.
I don't care how old you are.
Coming up Saturday, I might go to this. This might be what I do Saturday. 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Grosh Record Store Day acoustic performance.
Oh, nice.
Grosh performs their new album Start Again acoustically in store. Records and merchandise will be available for purchase. Come by local and celebrate Record Store Day with Grosh. No cover. I'm not doing Record Store Day this year.
No?
I don't have any fucking money, dude. 1, 2, there's nothing I want. So we'll look at the Record Store Day list when we come back. But this is Grosh on All WNY. Think So Joe Show. This is off that album Start Again, and it's called Mansplain on All WNY. Think So Joe Show. Anytime now. Here it comes. It's coming. Grosh on All WNY Think So Joe Show. A song called Mansplain off the album that I forgot the name of. Start Again, coming in their which we were at the album release for. Amazing record. Amazing band to see live.
That was pretty sick.
And they're doing an acoustic performance from 4:30 to 6:30 in honor of Record Store Day at Revolver Records on Elmwood, 810 Elmwood Avenue.
Nice.
Which you've been in that new Revolver with me. That's an amazing looking store in there. Record Store Day is this weekend, and I'm flipping through the list here, and there is like nothing I want. There's a lot of live albums this time around. There's like a couple of Ice-T live albums. There's Sixpence None the Richer has a live album for Record Store Day. Like, why? Excuse me. Cypress Hill has a live record.
She asks us every show.
She does ask you every week.
Yes, I'm pregnant. It's a boy.
The album Tim by The Replacements, which I already have on vinyl, is a Record Store Day release this year. Like, there's Soul. So I fell for buying a Soul Asylum record last year for Record Store Day. I had them confused with Collective Soul. So, not making that mistake again. Not that Soul Asylum like sucks or anything. Just the one song I know by them was not on that record. It was a live record. Like, you don't play your biggest song live? Why? Like, that doesn't make any sense. There's a Taylor Swift 7-inch for the song Fortnite. Which,
thank you, Laura.
It's a RSD exclusive, but it doesn't say how many copies there are. So that means I don't know how much it's going to be worth if I were to go buy it.
I look forward to you asking me again.
Teenage Bottle Rocket's got a 20th anniversary record coming out.
Nice.
The Cure, the Alone Fortet remix, 12-inch vinyl, 5,100 copies of that.
Tesla.
Where's Tesla? Tesla Reel to Reel Volume 2, 2,000 copies of that coming out. Record Store Day exclusive. What's on here? All the Young Dudes, Make It Last, Shooting Star. Now, is it all covers? Tesla's hugely popular album Reel to Reel is coming out for the first time in a limited vinyl release, recorded using analog equipment in the live studio setting. The release itself is blah, 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 blah. Is Signs on here? Nah, Signs isn't on here, so it's all covers. But Signs is not one of them. If Signs was on that, then I'd be like, okay, I want that on vinyl. But it's not, so I don't give a fuck. Thompson Twins has a live album. Everybody's got live albums, man. Is there a Punk 45 this year? Because I will grab that, but I don't see one. Because every year there's like these Punk 45 records that come out for Record Store Day.
Mm-hmm.
And I grab them every year, but they're also not like hot sellers. So I could just literally go to that Grosh show and pick one up. Wall of Voodoo, The Lost Tapes. Roger Waters' Dark Side of the Moon Redux live. War, Why Can't We Be Friends? 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition. Which also the Roger Waters' Dark Side of the Moon is an RSD first, which means it'll come out again later. Wu-Tang has a record coming out for Record Store Day, limited to 5,000 copies. Yeah, there's nothing that like really stands out to me that I'm like, I gotta go and wait in line at 3 a.m. at the fucking record store for this.
Which you have done that before.
I've done that many times before. A lot of it is, so part of it is like the community aspect of it, right? So like, you're just out there hanging out with people. Unless the weather's shitty, then everybody's sitting in their car and you're just sitting there in the fucking rain by yourself because you don't have a car like me. Anyway, I'm just sitting there like, it's raining. I wish people were out here. It's fucking cold. Then people start showing up, and then it's like, 7-Eleven's about to open. I'm gonna go grab a hot chocolate. Anybody want anything? Yeah, no, Record Store Day is cool, man. Like it's a great. It's a great thing that really brought record stores back into the forefront when it started in like 2008 or whatever. But like now it's just like it's a cash grab.
Has Brian done that before? Like,
I don't know if Brian's like camped out for Record Store Day, but I've definitely gone to record stores on Record Store Day with Brian because he was looking for something. And I've gone to Record Store Day for Brian and only got like half of what he was looking for. Have you guys tried the new Taco Bell cheesy steak chalupa? It fucks. No, I have not. Taco Bell. Who the fuck eats Taco Bell around here, man? This is Mighty
might,
Taco.
Yeah, we might.
This is Mighty Taco won best fucking taco in the All WNY Awards.
We're fucking about fucking El Nino burritos, man.
We were last week I was like, it just says business, it doesn't say what it was. Scott actually messaged me to tell me it was best taco was Mighty Taco. It's like, really? Like, Jesus, man, come on. Like, that's like Jim's winning best steak sub or whatever the fuck that one, right? Like, or chicken finger sub or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was
like,
chicken finger stuff, yeah.
Like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's
but
good.
like, is it the best, really?
Nah,
Like, come on. There's got to be better places.
There's got to be better.
And a lot of that
places.
But a lot of that is also like Jim's and Mighty are like Buffalo staples.
Yeah.
And a lot of my outlook of like they shouldn't have won is like because they feel like chain restaurants because there's so many locations of both of them around here.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're only around here. So really, technically, yeah, they are eligible to win those awards for best steak sub and or chicken sub or whatever and best taco, but like are they really? There's got to be better places. I started eating their stuff without any meat. It's really good. Oh, is that Taco Bell? I don't know what she says. Which place? Because you're in Boise, so I don't think you got Mighty and Jim's out there.
Yeah, sure.
She'd do anything for some Mighty. I had Mighty not too long ago, a couple of days ago.
I had it yesterday.
I didn't feel like cooking, so I was like, all right, I'm going to order some Mighty.
I had it yesterday. I mean, Subway.
Fucking Subway. Dude, we went to fucking Wendy's before the Sabres game the other day, and that was like a fucking shitty experience.
I went there last night because
that same one.
I had to pick up a DoorDash, and they said we're only dealing with DoorDash or Uber Eats. Okay, I'm here for a DoorDash. Like, tell me, like, get the hell out of here. But,
dude, no, that's the vibe I got when we went there. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, they put all the chairs up.
Yeah,
they wouldn't let us sit there. I mean, we
could have.
But they gave us a
Taco Bell. She says it was what she orders without meat. Yeah, so we go to this Wendy's because we're just like, what the fuck do we want to eat before the game? Because we don't want to eat. We don't want to spend the money for the fucking food at the game.
Yeah. Like,
I did a survey the other day and it was like, what would you change about your experience? I'm like, not spending $7 on two 20-ounce pops. Like, that's ridiculous. $3.50 each for a fucking 20-ounce.
At least we got the caps.
Yeah, we got the caps instead of on like at the Sabres game. This is a 16-ounce. That was a bad example. Anyway, but yeah, so we go to this fucking Wendy's, and we're like, you ask them to split the payment at the drive-thru.
Yeah,
and they're like, no, you got to come inside for that. So we go inside, we place our orders at the fucking kiosk. We're standing there waiting for like 5 fucking minutes. Like, how long does it take to make a fucking Baconator? Especially like nobody else was in fucking line. We're the only people in the store. Nobody's in the fucking drive-thru. Like, how long does it take to make a fucking Baconator? All the chairs are up on the fucking tables. We ordered for eat in. They gave us to-go bags. So we're just like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. We ate in the fucking car.
It's not even that late.
In the parking lot. No, it was early. It was like 5-something, dude. Maybe 6-something, but like still, it was early.
Corporate.
It's the Wendy's by fucking Walmart on Walden.
Corporate would be.
Yeah, dude. Like, you wouldn't get that at any other fucking Wendy's around here. Like, they did not make us feel fucking welcome at all. Like, they were like, it was like, here's your shit, go.
Lockport knows me. Oh, dude, you're back. Let me guess. You want spicy chicken? Yeah, you know me. Yeet. Like, John, what's up? I'm
sure McDonald's knows my fucking order by now from my DoorDash order from them. Yeah. So I'm not doing that tonight. I'm not spilling pop everywhere.
I delivered.
Not ordering McDonald's.
Yesterday I delivered around a block from you.
Did you?
I was like, that's not Joe.
Nope, still not me. I'm trying not to order as much fucking DoorDash because I'm trying to save some money. I gotta pay my fucking taxes, dude. Like, that shit's gonna cost a lot of fucking money, dude. 14 years without playoffs.
Yeah, we suck.
14 fucking years without playoffs. And up until like yesterday, it's like, well, stranger things have happened. Montreal could lose all the rest of their games, and Buffalo could win all the rest of their games, but then Montreal had to go and spoil it by winning.
Nice hat.
Yeah, John bought me this hat.
This time, I actually bought him.
He literally, but he offered.
Well, I owe you money. So.
Well, also true. So and to counterpoint our fucking Wendy's experience, the ladies at that fucking store on the 100 level in the Sabres arena, nice as shit.
Oh yeah,
like
try to save me some money.
She was trying to say. Not only was she trying to save you some money, she was trying to go home, and she was not making us feel rushed or anything.
No,
she was just like, well, let's see. Are you a season ticket holder? Do you have Highmark? Do you have this? Do you have that? Like. Okay, well, it's worth a shot to try and save you some money.
Yeah.
All right, let's cash you out here.
I might have to be I don't even know if I want to be a season ticket holder because I suck.
They don't. That's the thing is they don't suck.
They were playing with the puck a lot, like shoot.
But here's the thing, you guys, you and some guy behind me, you guys are yelling shoot, and I'm just sitting here like, shoot it where? Into the guy's fucking shins?
Hey, you know what? Take one for the team.
You're gonna shoot the puck into the guy's shins, turn the puck over. They got a 2-on-1 now. Like, no, that's a terrible time to shoot. No wonder you don't play hockey anymore. Anyway,
I don't play hockey anymore because there's no other. I could play old timer league.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I miss street hockey, man.
I miss ice hockey.
I miss street hockey, but I never played ice hockey. Not
it's
once.
Fun. It's fun.
I've played roller hockey, like. On the street.
I miss being a goalie.
Yeah. My uncle used to play with us. We used to, it was all of us kids against the old timers. They always beat us.
Yeah, those old timers. I done it once. They're fucking good.
Dude, yeah, no.
They know a lot of tricks with the puck. Like,
yeah,
you think you got them, but nope.
My uncles always beat us. My uncles and their friends always beat me and my friends. Like, yeah, they were. But yes, 14 years without playoffs, and it's not that they're bad, dude. It's just, and they won the game. So what are you complaining about, right? Like,
yeah, but like,
it's not that they're bad. It's just they get bad at bad times.
These guys now they're like the youngest players ever on the ice.
Yeah, I mean it's
a
not
whole different team.
It's not that the team is bad. It's that they just and the proof is they're on this winning streak right now. They've been beating everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is they had a really bad run in the middle of the season. When here's the thing, Buffalo tends to. And this has been the case for the Sabres in recent years. They tend to get close to, like, being in playoff contention and then just completely fall off. Mm-hmm. And then, like, they get hot again, like, later in the season. But by then it's too late because when they fell off at the worst possible time. Yeah. And that's what happened this year. And that's what happened last year. And that's what happened the year before that. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, this is a learning experience, and hopefully these young kids, with Lindy's guidance, hopefully they can turn this shit around next season and not fucking fall into that trap of, okay, we're on the verge of actually fucking making the playoffs. Let's go on a 10-game losing streak. Mm-hmm. Like that's been the Sabres. They've been streaky, dude. Like,
I understand it gets to you, the pressure, but like. Well, let's see what
you're professional hockey players, man. Just go out and play the fucking game.
Have fun.
But and I get the frustration with you and some other fans where you're like, no, shoot the puck. But like at the times that you and that other guy are yelling, shoot the puck, there's a guy in the shooting lane. You're gonna turn the puck over if you shoot. You can't just like, okay, the puck's on my stick, I'm just gonna shoot. No, there's a guy in your fucking way. Mm-hmm. You got to shoot around the guy. You got to either get it to somebody who's not got a guy in the shooting lane, or you got to get yourself free and get the shot off. So you can't just shoot because the crowd's yelling at you to shoot. You know?
There's a lot of Tampa fans.
Yeah, I still don't believe in Tampa fans. I still don't think they actually exist. Just like Seattle Seahawks fans.
That's not a shout out to anybody.
It's not. It legitimately is not. Cause I'm on Twitter for I'm on Twitter for two reasons. One, football season.
Mm-hmm.
Two, wrestling. Cause I don't put all the fucking wrestling shit on Facebook. I put it on Twitter. Right? So, cause nobody wants to hear me fucking sitting here complaining about fucking Monday Night Raw, right? Like, so I do the wrestling thing on Twitter. I do the football thing on Twitter. And I follow a lot of 49ers accounts. Mm-hmm. And I saw a lot of people like, oh, this team fucking sucks, man. They're never going to fucking make the playoffs again. They're fucking shitty. And I'm just like, you know what? Jump off the fucking bandwagon and go root for Seattle with the rest of the fake-ass fans. You know?
I mean, I was a Tampa fan, so I did exist.
But were you really a Tampa fan? Were you really, like, did you, in your heart of hearts, were you just like, yeah, go Tampa, go Bolts, let's go? Were you really a Tampa fan? Or were you just a Tampa fan because somebody else who is a Tampa fan was like, dude, you don't, the Sabres suck, man. You should root for the Bolts because they're going to the Cup again this year. Win the Cup. With a fucking asterisk next to it. All 3 fucking years they won the Cup.
I went to Florida.
I know you went to Florida for a game.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a different experience, different from a Sabres game.
But but were you really a fucking Tampa fan? I know you fucking went to a game with me and Ryan, and you were wearing Bolts colors, and
well, we totally got me and that person totally got
and the Sabres wrecked the fucking Bolts that game.
How's that? That's Florida hockey for you, huh? Hey.
Say what you want about Florida hockey, but the fucking Panthers were actually good last season, so like the Panthers actually won the Cup. There is no fucking debating that, there's no controversy.
No matter where I went, I got we got destroyed, me and that person. I'm not mentioning names.
Yeah. But my call out about Tampa and fucking Seattle, that's I know that applies to him, but it was not directly about him. It was literally like fake ass fans who are like, I like this team because they're doing good. But then when the team's not doing good, are they still rooting for that fucking team?
No, probably not.
Allmark and Cousins are winning the Cup this year. Maybe. We'll see. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. And watching it on all my 5 screens I got, the 6 screens I got in the studio now.
I kept going to Joe. Thanks for bringing me to a Flyers game.
Yeah, you kept naming different teams.
I was looking at on my
He's
phone.
got the fucking listed teams up. He's like, thanks for taking me to a Golden Knights game. Go Avalanche.
I'm getting a look at it.
Yeah.
And I start the woo chants and
yeah.
And then Joe goes on the stairs and after the game and runs in the hey.
And what did I do? I went, that's the wrong sport.
That's the wrong sport.
They're not playing. Yeah.
And then we tried to get on camera, but no, it didn't work. The couple next to us got on Jumbotron.
They totally did. Yeah.
You're too ugly.
Yeah. Well, one of us is. I'm kidding. You're handsome.
Asshole.
I'm kidding. You're a good-looking dude. We're both good-looking dudes. We're just not good. We're just not Jumbotron good-looking.
No, we're not Jumbotron good-looking.
You gotta start a cover band, then we'll go fucking. We'll be on the. No, the fucking band wasn't even on the Jumbotron.
No.
Did you notice that? They did not show the band on the Jumbotron at all.
They must have been embarrassed.
They were showing, because usually they'll show the band on the Jumbotron, but they were showing like, thanks for renewing your season tickets. Like, what the fuck? Like, were there that many people renewing their season tickets that it took the entire time the band was playing?
And every song they were playing it. They're playing it wrong. That drummer's playing it wrong.
Yeah, John's just sitting there like, he's playing the song so wrong. I'm like, it sounds fine to me, dude. Like,
I'll show him how it's done. And then you had to get your buddy over there. Your buddy was everywhere trying to replace me With the mascot. Thinking, oh, there's a bass drum over there.
Now, see, it goes back to what we were talking about you like dressing up as a chicken or whatever the fuck, right? And people are like, people be like, oh, you got to see this band because they're drummers.
I'm not doing it.
But if we replace you with Sabretooth, and Sabretooth is our drummer, then people could be like, yo, you got to see this band, man. Their drummer is fucking Sabretooth.
Traders.
You were talking about the band Dad Vibes? No. Who the fuck? It was the Plagiarists that were playing at the game. The band Dad Vibes is playing sometime soon, and I want to go, and I don't remember when it is. Because they do like 90s covers, and they dress like Limp Bizkit. Or at least their singer wears a backwards fitted hat like Fred Durst.
I won't be a chicken. Everybody said it was a bad idea. I was just trying to be funny.
I just feel like if you did that at a show where there's going to be a lot of people who don't know us, it's just going to be like when people are trying to come to our next show, they're going to be getting their friends like, yo, this dude dresses like a chicken, man. You got to see it. I mean, and then you're not dressed like a chicken. And people are like, you fucking told me this guy was dressed like a chicken. I'm never seeing this band again.
Dewey approved of it.
And Dewey also approves of Wasted Space, right? And that's what I said is like, how do you get me to go see? How do you tell people about Wasted Space? They get naked on stage. You should go see them.
I'll just stick with the contacts.
Which, you know, I'm a straight dude. I don't want to see Wasted Space naked. Wasted Space is playing this week too, and I don't have their shit up.
I haven't heard anything from them. So they're playing a show.
Yeah, they're playing this week. I was so like whatever it was. They were the only band I knew on it, and they don't have a Facebook page. So I'm like, I can't promote that I'm playing them because they don't promote themselves. Sounds like a different band.
Hey,
you promoted. I saw your posts. And to be fair, I'm not friends with the rest of your band, so I can't.
So they have promoted. I noticed it.
I know Kyle. He's the guitarist of Dad Vibes and Red Letter. Red Letter is silent. They have no vocalist. Okay. I kind of want to check out Dad Vibes. I feel like that would be like right up my alley. Like a band that I would really appreciate. As far as like, you know, like the music that they play, as far as a cover band, I don't like cover bands, man. Like,
no,
I do, but I don't like. I like tribute bands. I think more than I like because when I go see a band and they're playing as another band, sometimes that's cool because it's like, oh man, I really like Blink-182. Shambles is doing a Blink-182 night. Let's go. Or like when I was in Detroit, and it's like, there's 3 tribute bands. One's a AFI, one's No Doubt, and one's Blink-182, and the Blink-182 one's doing the fucking 2000 album. Like, yeah, let's fucking go. You know, I will have to check them out at some point. It sounds like a good time. Like I want to start a cover band. Perfectly honest, like I want to start a cover band. But, like, with who? When? It's hard enough getting one band together, let alone 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we end up, like, we're doing band practice, and then there's just 3 of us there. And we're just like, where's everybody else? Like, okay, guess just the 3 of us. Let's go. Let's run through the set, and we'll go home.
We know.
I mean, yeah, obviously everybody's, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody tells us where they're at, or if they, you know, whether they're coming or not. So, but yeah, it's you know, it's hard enough doing like the original things. So trying to do a cover band, maybe it'd be easier to do a cover band. I don't know, because then you got, you know, then you're making money.
Yeah, but you got to be good.
You got to be good enough.
Good enough. Yeah.
Like if I went to a bar, if I paid a cover to go see that band that we saw at the fucking Sabres game, I'd have a good time.
Yeah.
Like I know you were like, oh, he's playing everything wrong, but like I didn't fucking notice.
I gotta be that person.
What was the first song? It was Fall Out Boy, right?
Yeah.
Like Sugar We're Going Down. And
it was a decent beat. I mean, it went with the song.
I didn't notice he was playing it wrong. I wouldn't have noticed if you didn't say, hey, he's playing the song wrong.
It's just the drummer thing.
Right. I'm not going to notice this.
But
If it sounds like the song,
like
it sounds
a guitar, like, you know, the guitarist playing the song wrong. You would know.
Would I?
No, yeah.
If they're playing it good, if I can recognize the song,
Yeah. I
Play-
mean, yeah.
play it however. I don't give a fuck if it sounds just like the album. If I went to see Fall Out Boy, it's not going to sound exactly like the album, right? So who cares if it's somebody who's not Fall Out Boy is playing a Fall Out Boy song differently than Fall Out Boy would play it, right? Like,
You know, sure.
this is a different chair because that chair is broken
Oh, okay.
and I have not had a chance to try and fix it
I
yet.
just noticed it now.
Anyway, but yeah, so coming up on Sunday at 6:30, it's Penultimate Media presents The Weekender, April 13th at Ironworks, 49 Illinois Street in Buffalo. Penultimate Media presents The Weekender, featuring An Easy Death and Dread Engine, with special guests Murder, Sedai, and Among the Outcast, makes their Buffalo Ironworks debut on Sunday, April 13th, 2025. I'm not reading all the band descriptions. But it's 49 Illinois Street in Buffalo. Tickets $15 advance, $15 day of show. I think if it's $15 regardless, I don't think you need to put 15 advance and 15 day of show. Just put $15. But, you know, small minor criticism, but it's, you know, understandable. Doors at 6 p.m., show at 6:30 p.m., age is 18 plus at Ironworks. And this is An Easy Death, and the song is called Behold, a Pale Horse on All WNY, ThinkSoJoE Show. What happened?
That bandit. The forest in Burma. Did you catch him?
That was an easy death on all WNY Think So Joe show. I lost the wire to my headphones. I'm going to plug that back in now. But yeah, catch them at Ironworks on Sunday.
Good band. Good band.
Penultimate Media putting on a show there. I think this is Julie's first show she's putting on. I think. For Penultimate Media, the Weekender, April 13th.
I played.
With An Easy Death, Dread Engine, Murder, Sadai, and Among the Outcast.
We had the bass player of that band come on, did one of our cover songs that we play in Hush Hush.
Okay.
Yeah, it was at the Evening Star. It was pretty good. They're good guys.
All right. Good to know. I was looking during the song break. Dad Vibes is playing next Friday at Mr. Goodbar with Middle-Aged Dirtbags.
Nice.
So that might be a fun cover night to go out, except it's it's the Friday before WrestleMania, so SmackDown, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere next week. So I'm like, what can I do this week? I ain't going nowhere next week. I'm going to watch Raw, I'm going to watch SmackDown, I'm going to watch NXT, I'm going to watch, I'll even watch Dynamite, even though it's got nothing to do with WrestleMania.
I'll be at the, Off the Wall next show. They're a cover band.
Yeah.
Benefit for Will.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, dude, I've seen Off the Wall. I saw him at Good Bar one night. Hush Hush should cover break stuff. Stop stealing Yellow Sauce gimmicks. Yellow Sauce has already done it.
Hush.
Ryan even wore my hat.
I'll mention it to Dom.
Nah, Yellow Sauce already did it, which means which means we'll have done it better.
Or
You guys don't have a narrator,
no,
so you're not as good as us.
no, we don't have a banana either.
You also don't have a magical banana that saved the world.
I'll admit, I'm sorry, Joe, about you and the banana.
I told you he's a real banana.
But no, back in my mind, bananas don't walk.
He's a magical banana that was brought to life by the idol on Potassium Island.
We'll see how magical he is when I kill him. Let's see if he's real. I'm gonna eat the banana.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna kill.
Would you eat Jesus? Oh,
No.
you're a Catholic. You eat the body of Christ. Fuck. You would eat Jesus. Shit.
I have no soul. I'm going to hell either way. And I'm taking the banana with me and Maximo with me.
The banana's already been to hell, though. Satan got sick of him and kicked him off his couch. That's why he's back. Yeah. So, like, you could take him to hell, but Satan will just send him right back. It's like South Park. Yeah, well, where am I going to go? Where was I going to go? Detroit? Bob Paul is a real live entity. I've seen him myself.
You guys are drinking the wrong Kool-Aid.
It's banana flavored.
Banana flavor.
I don't know, we played like one of the last shows at Mohawk Place, and somebody was like, dude, what's up with who's the banana? I'm like, weren't you paying attention? It's Bob Paul. He's the magical banana from Potassium Island that was brought to life by the idol and saved the world from the evil space wizard, a wizard from space with the sole objective of stealing all of the yellow from the planet Earth.
Bananas don't last long. They will rot one day.
Yeah, but every time Bob Paul dies, Satan gets sick of him and sends him back. So, you know, it's a thing.
It's the thing.
It's a thing. There was a whole song about it.
I'm sure there was.
There was. I don't know if it ever got recorded, but it was definitely played live.
I'll get to the bottom of this one day.
There's nothing to get to the bottom of. I've already told you the whole story.
Watch. I take the mask off. He's a human being. And then I will...
When I showed up, someone was asking me about if I saw the banana. It's Bob Paul, man. He's chill. He's cool. He's with us.
Don't be surprised. I get a monkey there. Get the banana. Get the banana.
Where are you gonna get a monkey?
Hey, I know somebody at the zoo.
Ah.
Let me borrow the gorilla. I'll put him in the trailer. Everything will be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Good. I got ways. I got connections.
Uh-huh. John's got connections everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Could have had a connection to the Sabres game. I could have got some free food.
Oh no!
I did get free food the one time.
You did.
It was good.
She probably was working.
Yeah, I don't know what section she was in, so
Who knows?
yeah.
Who knows?
But-
Who knows? She just wasn't it.
yeah, food was good though. Just saying, I like the food. The food was good.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah. She was like, "What do you want?" I'm just like, "Yeah, surprise me."
I think it was like the week of your birthday.
Probably was. Sounds about right.
Johnny,
My birthday's in hockey season.
What's your deepest desire?
Yes,
I read that.
you read that.
What's my deepest desire? What do you mean? Like
What
what does that mean?
what do you want?
What I want?
What do you want with all your heart and soul? What do you want?
That's a tough question.
Kiss me instead of fighting.
No.
I'm with Eminem. If I had one wish, I'd ask for a big enough ass for the whole world to kiss.
No, she doesn't beat me up anymore. Her.
No, Maximo said that.
Oh, I don't really get beat up on.
Did you see the thumbnail for today?
Yeah,
Did you get a good look at it?
yeah. I looked at it. I didn't see Hush Hush.
I said the thumbnail, not the post. The thumbnail. Did you see? It's National Library Week.
Why's
this-
my face on the wall?
And this particular library has the John Can Read sticker from the T-shirt.
That is a good selfie of me.
It's they got the John Can Read and they got an all WNY picture for some reason in the library.
Ev's home. Yeah,
You want to come get beat up tonight?
Ev Zoe, Johnny, you want to come? Yeah, Jill doesn't beat me up anymore. Her man does.
We're at band practice and Jill calls John and she's just like, "John, you want to come get beat up?" And John's like, "Okay." It
But it's funny me throwing punches, so.
was funny. Then I got to watch you get beat up a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we went to the Sabres game.
Yeah, he's feeling good. So
Good.
he's gotta beat up on somebody.
Good. Glad he's feeling good. And also has you to beat up on.
Yes. He takes a light on me though.
I told my kid, like, "Oh yeah, Jill's always getting beat up now," and she just gives me this look. I'm like, no, he's her trainer. like they're they spar. It's not domestic abuse. It's okay.
I had to spray them with water. Like, no, stop it. Every time you guys spar, you get hurt or he gets hurt.
That's his desire right there. He loves getting beat. It's like his kink.
Read between the lines, Maximo. Read between the lines, pal. Wait till I see you next time. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say you look lovely and snack you around a little.
Friday, May 2nd at Nietzsche's.
And if you're looking forward, they get to half of them fire my drum set again.
Hey, at least you don't have to share it with the entire group of bands,
That's fine.
which you agreed to, and then they're like, "Nah, Bastard's gonna let Abandoned Trains use theirs."
Like the time we gave each other
A concussion.
a concussion, and you weren't there to save us. I was working that night, or I was doing something. It was late at night. You guys, I can't handle you both. We're helmets. I'm gonna make your kid put you in timeout.
There was a picture taken the other day. I'm significantly bigger than a fridge. Want to see the pic? Okay. I gotta see this. He's apparently bigger than a fridge.
Ooh,
Maximo says he's significantly bigger than a fridge.
When the first event to promote the fight, I forgot. Accent Priory. I forgot how tall the guy is. I'm like, whoa, Maximo, what? Andre the Giant, big show.
Our friends in Pollock shouted out on XM Priory today. They shouted us out earlier in the week.
Johnny, what do you think about British stuff? British.
Yes.
British stuff. Oh God, I'm getting. No British stuff. No British stuff. No British stuff.
British stuff like the way Jill says pocket. Pocket.
I cringe now every time I hear British.
It says I have a message. There it is. All right. Facebook's running weird.
Oh boy. What are we going to look at here?
Apparently Maximo being bigger. I'm trying to check my messenger. It's just not fucking loading your message. Let's just do this. We'll do it this way. It'll be easier.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, he is bigger than that fucking fridge. Look at that.
God damn.
He's about to get his head taken off by the fucking ceiling fan.
Stop growing.
That is a big dude. And he's commercial famous. He was in a commercial. Show it to you after the show.
I have to see that.
I saw it. I'm like, yo, that's Max in a commercial for a car dealership.
I'm out of. Well, then go to the fucking store. I ain't getting no peanut butter. I cringe when I hear that name. Peanut butter too.
I'm out of pretty much every food, so I'm door dashing after the show. Yay.
Me too.
Yeah, but you're like delivering DoorDash. I'm ordering DoorDash. There's 2 commercials with more on the way.
Oh, it's a commercial start. We need we need cash, Johnny.
No, that's not cash.
We need Kaz. Be Kaz.
No.
Kaz. We need cereal.
No.
We need Jesus.
You guys all need Jesus, but no, that's not what that says.
What does it say? You're not telling me, are you?
No, this is actually kind of funny.
Hey, John.
That's such an easy word to read.
We need kisses. No. We need.
There, Jill sounded out for you there.
KS.
Getting there. Wow.
What word is that?
Case.
Case. Why can't I say case? We need case, Johnny. What do you fucking mean with that?
They need a case of peanut butter.
Go fuck yourself. Right there. Hey, Johnny. Hey, John. We're my free order of Chipotle.
You can read that, but you can't read case.
I go to Chipotle all the fucking time.
I
need shit ASP. Well, you could get it around the corner and go fuck yourself and around the fucking corner. Because I'm not doing it. Oh, that was loud enough.
It
gonna have a heart attack on the show one day.
was pretty loud. It got up to like the top of the decibel reader there. Yeah. So yeah, that was loud enough. It was loud enough without being too loud. Like it didn't clip. There, she left you another message there. This, they can't see what you're doing. I can see what you're doing. It looks weird on camera. He was grabbing a guitar pick to hand to me.
I was walking now.
He was walking his fingers over to it. Anyway.
John, pissed. John's pissed.
Yes, read the one before that from Jill.
Johnny, we need kisses.
Yay, you read that right.
Then go get a bag of kisses from the fucking store. Or kiss each other's asses. Yeah, John's pissed. You bet your ass.
Yep.
I got nothing else right now.
He had to take my stress puck. Show nips.
Show nips. Okay.
Free the nips.
Free nips. You.
This is YouTube. This is not Chatterbait.
No. Nipple punk.
You can read that, but you can't read case.
Kuweka. I'm a little lost, but that's okay. Yeah, this show is very. You can get lost in this show because none of the comments just doesn't make sense sometimes.
John, show us your hairy nipples.
I don't got hairy nipples.
Once again, this is YouTube, not Chatterbait. You want to see John's hairy nipples? You got to pay.
You gotta fucking pay. In Subway. I mean, Mondays or McDonald's once in a while. But yeah.
You want me to say words? You got to pay. Quite literally, that is my job.
Now it's John's turn.
He was naked when he made that. I'm sure you were.
Oh my god. What else we got?
Should we air the show on Chatterbait?
John, stop shaving your nipples. my in my sink. I haven't shaved at your. Well, no, I never shave at your house. That's exactly what I do. I go to her house and I shave my nipples. That's exactly what I do. Exactly what I do.
You gotta do something with all that time you got. No, I don't need photo evidence of you being naked.
No, definitely not. No.
I will take your word for it. Rosie confirmed it last week when you said it, so I'll just take her word for it too.
Yes. Red hair says
differently.
No. Yes, exactly what I fucking do. Whatever.
Sean's like, I can't wait to get to Jill's house so I can shave these nipples. It's like that Seinfeld episode where he accidentally shaves his chest and then the girl likes it, so he has to keep doing it, but then it starts growing back and he gets all itchy because it's fucking growing back and he's not used to it, right? So
Dad, can I hear people in...
I can hear people in the hallway. I'm scared. In your hallway at your house?
We said this last week.
Yes, this came up last week or the week before.
Most of the time.
No, not doing an encore hour. I'm hungry. I'm hungry and John needs to make money.
Can we shave Evan's last name? And your... But... No! What?
Outside of your apartment door, like... Could it be people going to a different apartment that are making the noises outside your door?
Oh. Why am I friends with her?
She's in your band.
Whose idea was that?
Yours. It was the right idea. It was the right call. Much as I love Leland, Jill was the right call.
John too pissed to drive. You damn right. But I still have to do it anyway. I need to make $36.
She's gonna make $36 tonight.
That's it. That's it.
$36.
I go home. I'll go home.
$36.
I'll go home. I'll go home to Ricky and Larry.
I don't know how much money I have to make tonight.
Because I'm making you. Yeah, she's making me spaghetti.
I want spaghetti. I could make pasta. I just don't feel like doing dishes. I was gonna do that last night. Actually, I was gonna make some fucking pasta, and then I was just like, nah, I don't feel like it.
I just hear people talking. It's okay. Bastards has Leland now.
Yep.
They'll never give him up. They have him hostage.
Did you see? I posted. I built a karaoke system, and I posted the picture of the screen, and it was never gonna give you up.
You know, I got mad at the radio. First thing I turned on was "Sweet Child of Mine." I was like, "Come on, Brian. Brian, really? I just started work." Now.
Jill says night, Jill.
Night, Jill.
Jasmine made pasta yesterday. I want pasta. I just don't want to fucking cook.
What'd she say?
Going to spread peanut butter on things. Yeah, dude, I got it.
Gross.
Yeah, but yeah, I posted the karaoke thing with "Never Gonna Give You Up" on the screen, and Karina heart reacted. I'm like, so I tagged her in the comments. I'm like, you're not gonna react. You're not gonna send me a middle finger emoji in the comments. And she was like, oh, give me a sec. And then she fucking sent me a middle finger emoji in the comments. I was wondering what karaoke on the thing. So Joe, no, we can't do that. We cannot do that.
No,
we're not allowed.
We're not allowed to do that.
We are not allowed. That is the one rule.
No
No cover songs, no popular music on the show. Just locals. No, you know. I can make references to, but yeah, I did. I totally. Yeah, no, I have a nice little machine over here that Johnny and I are going to start a business with. Yeah.
Yes.
I already talked to you about it. You already said yes. So
yes, I already made my commitment.
Yeah, so we're gonna start a business. We're gonna be doing stuff with this machine over here. But yeah, one of the things we can do with this is do karaoke nights.
Mm-hmm.
So any venues that have an ASCAP and BMI license, because like I'm not paying for that shit.
Maybe one of us. We're gonna do that. Maybe one of us will go up there and do karaoke. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I was doing some karaoke the other day, just testing all this out. It was pretty cool, man. It was like, yeah, okay, cool. Everything sounds
I look
good.
forward to that.
I was singing "Don't You Forget About Me" by Simple Minds, right? Because that's
song,
an easy
good
song. It's also
good
an easy song to sing.
Good song. One of my favorite songs.
Yeah. It was also one of the free songs because I haven't signed up for a subscription yet. Once I sign up for the subscription, I can play every song. But I'm like, I'm not going to sign up for a subscription until like I'm actually doing something with this. So, but yeah. So yeah, we're set up to do karaoke nights. We're also set up to get the fuck out of here because it's 7:59.
Yes. Oh shit.
We're running late here. Let's see. We got coming up on Wednesday next Wednesday, April 16th at Ironworks. It is the Slackers coming to town. And they've got special guests, the Operators and the Abruptors. Tickets available at AfterDarkPresents.com. And 7 p.m. doors, 16 plus with ID. I have no idea how much it costs, and I'm not clicking the ticket link to find out because I'm going to be here next Wednesday instead of there. John's playing with a twist tie, by the way. He's like a cat. Anyway, this is the Abruptors, and this song is called "What Do You Want Me to Do?" on all WNY ThinkSoJoE show.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week, you motherfuckers.
Yours was wanna say like you read my mind. I look calm, but I was so tense. And when the opportunity came up, I gave my 2 cents.